Welcome to the improved Slak Zone.
The new and improved.
It is.
Yeah, don't shoot us in the foot 30 seconds in.
Yeah.
Kayden's playing some Bananza.
I am, dude. I actually think this is the best 3D platformer Nintendo ever released, dude.
Best 3D platformer. That is a very bold claim.
Dude,
Back
this-
it up. Give us
Mario Odyssey.
No, dude, this is better than Odyssey.
start
dude.
No, it
off
is
this
not.
debate.
Dude,
give us
it
30,
is so much
Give us
better
30
than
seconds.
Odyssey.
Why is it the best 3D platformer they've ever made?
Dude, it's just so fluid, dude. Like, you're so enticed to, like, explore everything in this game.
Sorry, it's fluid. Go do that. Go do that section again where you were trying to cross the divide. Show me how many tries that takes you. Display Donkey Kong's moveset for me.
And while Kate pulling up this footage, I'll see who between you two I want to side with. But at the beginning here, I'm kind of leaning that this is not the best 3D platformer. My reasoning would be, I think it's doing kind of what Tears of the Kingdom did, where it's really awesome, like how open the sandboxiness nature is of everything. Like you can do so much. I think like the game is like too broken wide open. Like I think Odyssey, there's enough restrictions where there's like good challenge to it, but there's also enough freedom where you can have a lot of creativity in game.
Interesting.
I think DK, as much as I love it, does fall into like a mindset.
Hey. There's creativity in this game. Sculpting mode.
Yo, actually, wait.
Sculpting mode. Let's make something in sculpting mode real quick.
Yeah, let's
I
go
think
do that.
I have yet to even dabble in sculpting mode. That would be fun.
I want Kayden to make Andrew in sculpting.
Hey, Andrew, can I get a reference picture of you real quick?
It's right there. There he is. That's all you get.
Wow.
internalize.
He's literally sitting right next to you, and you asked for a reference picture.
Yeah, I mean, I am behind the screen.
Okay, what does it start me out with?
Welcome to DK Artist. Is it a thing where if you stay on the home screen for too long, it just automatically pulls up
Yeah.
DK Artist?
Kayden, be honest.
It
Have you
makes
ever
me
opened
mad
up this
every
game
time.
mode?
No.
Have you ever opened up this game mode?
No.
This is your first time
I've
opening
Never
up this game
opened
mode.
it.
All right.
Even just clicked it.
Here we go. How many hours you got in
I've had
Bananza
it
so far?
open on me by having the title screen, and then I've closed out immediately.
How many hours do you have in this game?
Oh yeah, we're about to find
we're
out. I'm gonna
checking.
guess 100.
About
120.
20. That makes
Oh.
sense.
It says
That's-
or more.
Yeah.
20
Yeah,
hours
but-
or more.
I played this game more than I played Mario Kart World.
That's
Yeah,
yeah.
because you don't have friends to play Mario Kart World with.
What does that make
God
us?
damn.
Who needs enemies with friends like these?
That's
No,
fine.
we've played Mario Kart World with Kayden,
Yeah.
and those are those hours.
yeah.
Probably.
I think
'Kay,
that's
so
also
yeah,
my
I beat
favorite
him,
playtime.
So Andrew's pretty pale. So
Yeah.
what's like the whitest texture? at this
Dang,
guy?
roasted.
No, it's true. I'm the whitest person I know.
Fair enough. Whitest kids, you know.
Yo, that's a great show.
I do love that show.
Starting with an apple interest.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, and this is no shade. I kind of wish they started me out with Donkey Kong,
At least it would have been a
okay.
face.
because then it's a face.
I think my face is more similar to an apple than Donkey
I
Kong.
don't know. It's a little ape-like.
Damn.
Okay.
Humans are ape creatures.
So, how does the fluidity of the controller?
This was definitely built for mouse mode.
Yeah. Do you want to?
Are you not mouse moding it?
No, I'm committed to trying this with my pro controller.
Okay.
Oh.
I love it.
Dude,
Trying out DK Artist the wrong way.
Dude, you know what this kind of feels like, dog? It feels like the one Mario Party minigame where Nintendo had to do the recalls because
People were like,
people were f***ing up their hands. Yeah.
Oh no.
People were getting like blisters all over their hands and stuff.
Yeah, that was Mario Party 1.
Yeah, that was like the.
The tug of war.
Yeah.
I didn't mess up my hands, but I did play. My cousin had a 64, so I definitely.
So,
played that game growing up.
so we have Andrew's very pale head here.
Yep.
Nice. Yeah, I can see him already.
Now I gotta pick a good place on this apple right here.
So Trevor, tell us why Mario Odyssey is better than Bananza.
Yeah, it wasn't even honestly my pick for the best necessarily, but it's. I mean, I could probably let's do this instead. Let's try and name 10 Nintendo. What did you say? Donkey Kong Bananza was the best at? It was the best platformer.
Nintendo ever released.
Okay,
3D
let's
platformer.
name. He said 3D.
He said 3D.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's name 10 Nintendo 3D platformers better than Donkey Kong Bananza.
Ooh, okay.
Oh,
I,
man.
I think that's a better challenge because naming why any of the other games are better is easy in my opinion. I think we can name 10 that are better. Let's start with the obvious ones. Mario Odyssey,
Wrong.
No, I think Mario Odyssey is
Breath
better.
of the Wild. Wild.
Wrong.
That's not
That's not a
3D
platformer, I guess.
platformer.
Okay, you're right. Sorry, I was thinking 3D open world game. Not Breath of the Wild. Mario Odyssey, Mario Sunshine,
Oh, that's not even close.
Mario Galaxy.
I think.
Let's go Pac-Man World 2.
Oh my god. Okay, what is that? Is that my nose?
Oh no.
At least you got the eyes.
Bowser's Fury. Tony Hawk's Underground 2.
Tony Hawk's Underground.
Right. We have a very loose definition of 3D platformer here.
Poke Park Wii.
Dude, Poke Park is a great game.
Doesn't that count as a 3D platformer? Kinda.
You remember in the
There is
Pokemon
platforming
Direct,
in it.
the thing they just released?
I know there
and
was
they said
Poke Park. Were you gaslighted by
I
that
was
too?
so gaslighted.
I was so angry
I was like,
about that.
oh my god, new Poke Park game, and then they're like, no, it's just like an actual amusement. I'm like,
I know. I got so excited.
I'm not gonna
that
go
was
there.
lame. That was lame.
yeah, of course.
Why even bother now? The real answers for I do think
I'm not. Oh, I could have changed the model the whole time.
I do think
Well-
Odyssey is like by this team. I think they did better with Odyssey. Not to like say this game bad. I just see it as like in a lifetime type game. Just what they were able to accomplish with Happy and just like so much of old and new. It's like it's low key the perfect Mario game.
I won't even like beat around the bush. It's because it's Mario.
Yeah.
Mario was made to have a fluid moveset. Donkey Kong was made to bash things, and they did a really good job in Bonanza with making Donkey Kong bash things, and it works for what Donkey Kong is. But the movement doesn't feel as good as Mario's movement does. And I'm not saying that's a fault of the developers, of anybody who made this game. I think
Sure.
they did a perfect job making this game. But objectively, enjoyment of movement and playing the game, Mario Odyssey is way more fun to play.
I think that movement will always be Mario Odyssey's thing.
Okay, exactly,
Like
yeah.
that, like the way, like forward movement, like cool movement, that'll always be Mario Odyssey's thing. Story, the way the game plays, the way the levels are structured, the way the maps are structured, the creativity of the maps, Donkey Kong Bonanza has that.
No, dude, we had like, okay, like I watched you play some of this game, right? And first of all, before I keep talking, since you're engaged with me now, give Hero the controller so somebody can be decorating the apple.
Oh yeah,
While you and I argue.
Yeah, I mean,
fix Andrew. Fix Andrew.
I think I
got
need
you,
a little
Andrew.
more detail.
Yeah. I'm gonna make sure that this gets clipped and we keep this as a PNG that we can just throw over Andrew's head whenever we want to.
Yeah, it's never going to be me from now on. It's just this apple.
Okay, so my point is with the level design. If you're
Yeah.
gonna get into that, I haven't played Mario Odyssey in like probably a year or so.
No, you played it like 2 months ago.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I did pick it up a little bit.
Yeah, you did because we.
But basically, all I'm saying is I watched you play Donkey Kong very recently, right? I feel like the levels are great, right? But the actual like what's going on lore wise, like actual world building wise, besides the whole like you're diving down through these layers, and these layers are kind of like loosely based off of different kind of geological things. Like one of them is ice.
Well, one of them's ice and lava.
Yeah, one of them.
And so, like,
okay.
what's going on in the story there is like it's like the temperature balancing of the core.
Okay, sure. Yeah, and there's one that's like all the gold because you're close to the core.
Because you're close to the core.
There's one that's like all there's like a lagoon one that's kind of fun.
Yeah.
But not, there's one that's like, okay, it's a racetrack. That's kind of fun.
Honestly, I think that's the worst one in the entire game.
Sure.
It makes no sense.
Sure.
For Diddy and Dixie to be down there doing a racing game.
Sure. So like, can you, because I'll get to Odyssey in a second, but can you argue what you think is the strength of Donkey Kong Bonanza's worlds in that way? Like, because I've missed a bunch. So like,
Dude,
go ahead and defend them.
Dude, they're just fun, dude. Like all of them feel like they're adding something to the world.
Okay, give me an example.
Sure, yeah, I'll use like the final or major Bonanza spoilers here, but I'll use the penultimate world, dude, where it's a forbidden layer. You're making your way to the root, dude. All the NPCs you've been seeing all the day, the little fractones, the little like crystal guys are like, yo, do not go any further. Like you don't want to see what's ahead of you, and it's like this ominous layer, bro. Right before then, dude.
So you're more talking about story elements than you're talking about the actual worlds, though.
No,
right?
I do think the worlds like build up to the story, dude, and like the way.
But like, what about the design of that forbidden layer is more than just like a bunch of random 3D elements put together into a platformer?
Can you be a little more
like it
flattering
feels
to my
the
nose,
idea.
please?
Doesn't it feel like
The idea is that it's a barren wasteland before you go into the Bonanza.
you know what? Honestly, you know what? I just realized that DK Bonanza gives me like Sonic Frontiers vibes.
No, not even close.
Because it's like there are these worlds and they look really good. They're fun to be in.
Yeah.
And then there's just a bunch of random 3D elements. Mario, and I'll get to this is why it's so memorable. Every single kingdom, not only did it have every everything that you're saying.
Sure.
But every piece of the set design makes sense for the story.
No.
Like there is the Cap Kingdom is the first one you go to. It's
Great.
literally a village based, and this one's actually most people's like least favorite, right? Is either Cap Kingdom or Lost Kingdom.
Okay. And the same argument can be said about the first kingdom in Donkey Kong Bonanza. The entire story is based on this mining company, and you start in the mine with Donkey Kong working.
And
in
that's
the
probably
mine.
one of that's a great example of a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. I think with Odyssey though, like there aren't places in Donkey Kong Bonanza that have the pull, I feel like, of a New Donk City. Oh, except for New Donk City.
Except for New.
And
Actually,
like,
what
I'm saying is
the Burger Lair.
Luncheon Kingdom, Wooded Kingdom, Lake Kingdom, Seaside Kingdom, like all these places that are so thematically like, and even when they throw like Bowser's Kingdom was like an example of something you wouldn't expect, but it just worked so well because they leaned into a theme so hard.
Sure. I mean, I think Donkey Kong Bonanza
and like the
has
music
that
matches,
in the
everything.
In the music layer, dude, it's this giant freaking like DJ like music hut, bro, in a whole game that
Yeah, but it
centers
just
around
feels
music.
so inherently random.
And then
I mean, I guess
and the
so does
Kingdoms of Mario Odyssey don't.
Not as much.
I mean, the giant dragon at the end is.
Yeah, the giant dragon's pretty random. The Luncheon Kingdom is pretty damn random, but
I feel like
But
what Mario Odyssey did, bro, is it went, here are all the standard Mario worlds. Let's try to make this a world. Donkey Kong Bonanza went, yo, we have this cool idea that's a spin on Journey to the Center of the Earth, the like Fable or whatever. What the heck are you making?
Why are my ears the same color as my lips? Okay.
And they
It's
went,
a work in progress.
and they went, yo, let's tell a story as you go deeper, right? What my favorite example of a layer in this entire game for when it comes to like storytelling is the light and dark layer. Do you remember that one?
no.
Where the whole theme of the layer is here's where the artificial light comes from for this entire game. And so it's a bunch of light puzzles, it's a bunch of like light-based enemies, dude. And it's just like, yo, this makes the entire rest of the game make sense. Mario Odyssey doesn't have anything where it's like these feel like they're connected. No kingdom feels like it's connected to any other one. It just feels like these are arbitrary places on it.
I kind of felt that way about DK Bonanza. I mean, you had to have some suspension of disbelief when you have, like, of course, beach layers underground.
Well, but then
just
again,
they're
like they explain that in other layers where it's like, here's where the water comes from, here's where the artificial light comes from.
And Mario Odyssey didn't do that?
Like, I like the world, but I do think there's just a lot more like cohesive elements in Mario Odyssey.
I don't know. I feel like it just felt more random in Odyssey than
Odyssey
it did.
just feels like an integrated world too. Like you have especially like post game, like once you like literally part of the game is achieving world peace in each kingdom, and once you do that, like the kingdoms kind of like mesh together in an effective way. Like you see characters from each of the kingdoms like interacting with other characters from different kingdoms.
Sure.
Or like the Toast Arena Kingdom or whatever it's called. It's like pulls inspiration.
Yeah.
And, like it's more than just a desert world.
All of them do.
Whereas like this game's got a canyon kingdom.
Yeah, and like look at the like that's what I was trying to get at. Like they didn't. Kayden said they took the Mario worlds. They didn't just take the Mario worlds and make kingdoms out of them.
Well, I didn't finish my thought. What they did is they went, here are the basic Mario worlds, and let's add NPCs to them. Because they went,
that's such a surface level way to
dude,
explain that.
that's literally it. Here's your basic desert world. Let's add some Mexican guy.
No, that's not at all. You're missing so many parts of the culture that they added.
The Sphinxes, the
ruins,
pyramids
yeah.
that are like
there's like the cold
pyramids
desert
and
element.
Tostito
What do you mean?
chips.
Here's your basic grass world.
And so just hang
let's
on.
throw Peach's castle in there. Here's your basic water world.
That was literally just a recreation of N64. What are you talking about?
Let's throw some mermaids in there.
That was not
Here's your-
which one is that? Which one are you even talking about right
Both
now?
of them. They both blend in them. Actually, here's the thing.
They all have an
Mario
additional
Odyssey
layer to them.
has so many kingdoms in that blend in my mind. Bonanza doesn't.
That is crazy to me.
I cannot tell you the difference between the two water levels.
Let me explain then, and then it'll vividly be an image in your head because there's so much detail.
I replayed Odyssey before I went to go play Bonanza, like the week before.
Maybe this has something to do with the fact that you never listen to audio or do anything while you're playing video games because you're just glued to your YouTube screen watching everything instead of actually playing the game.
That is so untrue. I replayed Odyssey before I went to go play Bonanza to be like, yo, this is developed by the same team, bro. I got to the Mermaid Kingdom and was pissed off when I didn't fight the Squid Guy, because those became the same boss in my mind because those worlds are too similar.
Okay, so anyhow, the Lake Kingdom is a water level that, yes, is inspired by water levels, right? But it has like fashion elements. It has elements
Yes,
of Greek.
is that the one with the mermaids?
Let me
or
finish.
Is that
It's the one with the mermaids because it's the fashion one, right?
One's clearly a mermaid aesthetic, and
Yeah.
one's clearly a beach.
A beach. And hang on. So let me finish because it's not only that either. It's literally supposed to be like Greek ruins and be heavily inspired by like fashion design and things like that. And then the Seaside Kingdom is not only a beach and water inspired level. I don't believe there are mermaids there, which is kind of interesting. But it also just has like a distinct, expensive Martha's Vineyard, that like, you know, very fancy beach kind of feel rather than just being a beach level.
They
There are a lot
both
of-
feel like fancy water levels, dude.
well, but that's such a surface level way of thinking. So if Greek fashion designer Lake and beach, like expensive golden beach, isn't different enough for you, then give me an example of two things that are different enough in Bananza.
That's the thing.
Like they're all just you're just ripping chunks out of the ground.
Dude,
and
they don't repeat level themes, dude. It's like
guaranteed they do at some point.
There's 2 beach levels.
Yeah, Donkey Kong Bananza.
okay, no.
levels.
See, that's the difference though. One is a lagoon, the other is a beach.
Those are
with pause,
Those
with
are closer,
different
those are
pause,
closer than
pause,
the water
Those are
levels.
close.
in
Pause.
Odyssey.
Thank you.
pause
Jeez.
with different NPCs. And
They have different NPCs. The NPCs in the seaside level are all the snails. The NPCs in the Lake Kingdom are the mermaids.
no, the snails are in the mermaid.
No,
one.
they're
The mermaids
not.
are in the, yes, they are.
Only at the end of the game.
No, they definitely overlap NPCs.
I accidentally gave Andrew like a huge. I don't know what this is.
I've got a
Cute.
growth or something. I don't.
That's your like Adam's apple is super
Oh,
protruding.
okay. You should get that checked out.
Yeah.
Probably.
Hey, Trevor,
I'm gonna fix this.
What I'll say on this is, I think just from a story perspective, I think Odyssey is more. It hands you everything you need to know. Bananza, just like you can just kind of play the game and like not run into anything. But if you like actively go and look for those like placards that you can read,
I will say
You
I
get-
did skip over a lot of
okay,
placards.
the placards give you like a ton of backstory.
Yeah,
and
that
they
too.
tell like the whole story of the kingdom. And what I actually do really like about Bananza is I just got finished with the ice level, but it's not just an ice level; it's an ice cream factory.
Yeah, that is true.
And, like,
I did kind of forget that.
Everything is related to that. Like you start at the factory, it's not really working, and as you dive in, it's like the molten chocolate. It's not lava; it's like the chocolate sauce that's going on the ice cream, and then you've got like sprinkles and everything scattered around. So it's like it's an elevated ice level.
So can I just
because
say
of all that.
that was a great argument for the game he's trying to defend.
He is right.
That was a great example. I have been convinced because I started out by saying I have only watched somebody play pieces of this game, and your argument was that Mario Odyssey's Lake and Seaside Kingdoms are the same, and that was a good demonstration of okay, the ice level isn't just an ice level.
No,
in
I said
Donkey
it was
Kong.
ice and lava, and you went.
You
said ice and lava.
You said
It's-
ice and lava. That's been done a million times before.
No, but I did. I actually forgot that it was an ice cream factory. That was like, and it had the chocolate lava sauce. That is true. Yo, and actually the puzzles in that land are super cool too. That's like when you have to let all of like the little ice chunks like get through the lava, right, to like dissolve
Yes,
it.
yes, you have to let the ice chunks through, which is cool. And also, I wanted to rip my hair out occasionally.
Yeah. Also, yeah, dude. Honestly, yeah. The level themes are really cool because like the beach isn't only a beach. It's like a vacation like where it's like here are a bunch of tropical fruits. Every fruit interacts with you differently. That's also where you first get introduced to the rainbow chunks, right, Hero?
I think the rainbow chunks are as early as the divide.
Really?
Maybe.
I guess that's where I first discovered the rainbow chunks. There's a lot of rainbow chunk puzzles.
Yeah, I do love those rainbow chunks. Those were
Yeah.
fun.
I don't
It's
think
kind of
I've
like
gotten
throw
them
you
yet.
up in the air. Those are really fun.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I don't know how to wrap this up.
Also, without spoiling anything, bro,
Both games are
the
quite
ending
good.
layer, bro, that is literally
yeah, exactly.
way better than Bowser's, bro. The fact that they like brought somebody back
Both games are quite good.
Yeah.
I will only be playing one of them.
because you don't.
You should play Bonanza.
Yeah,
it's a
you
great
hate Donkey
game.
Kong.
I don't
And
hate Donkey Kong. It's just I picked it up for a minute and I didn't really like. I don't know. I love the thought of the game. Everything about the game is amazing. It just doesn't feel as good to play. Like that is my number one thing when playing a video game is how good does it feel.
I
to
will
play.
say-
I just think you're not a fan of how Donkey Kong controls in general, bro.
No,
think
exactly.
that might
I'm
just be a
yeah,
thing.
very much so.
That might just be a
Yeah.
thing for you. Yeah.
We've spent this whole time comparing like Bonanza and Odyssey, but I think from a fundamental level they are very different games
Yeah,
because
exactly.
Odyssey is it's a 3D Mario platformer, but Bonanza is more in line with like the classic DK games and like Banjo-Kazooie. It's a collectathon.
Yeah, it's designed to be a modern version of a rare.
Yeah, all the only thing is they both know that pandering to people who love Pauline is going to work for marketing. It's just that Mario Odyssey does it to people who enjoy good music, and Donkey Kong fans enjoy children.
Zebra.
There's a joke in there
that's
about
that's where
Diddy.
we're ending.
Yeah. There's a
Great.
Diddy- wait.
Awesome.
So let's end this segment by looking at our finalized Andrew here.
Let's not.
So
That actually looks great, guys. You did a good job.
yeah.
I'm proud of the
Why
hair.
why is the back of my head a rainbow?
I have to admit, the whole like taking the Mario 64 thing and putting it in this game for no reason is amazing. I love little things
I mean, I
like
love
that.
it. I think it's
I'm
great.
gonna take a screenshot of this and then
thumbnailing
and
this?
then that's gonna be the thumbnail.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use.
Is there a
this
way to
as my-
change the background?
Yeah, you can.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Wait,
Oh,
can you
yeah.
like get
Yeah,
rid of all the
no.
background elements?
No.
Oh, okay.
Make it easier for my cropping
Wait,
later?
Oh wait, hold up, yeah. Let's give him the
Screenshot the shiny one.
I feel like this should be our channel's
Mascot.
profile picture. Yeah.
No,
Yes,
this is
welcome.
this is so scary.
Well,
I
that was
kind
fun.
of you broke me down. I was like, you know what? Yep, that's me.
Did you just delete them forever?
Well, that was fun.